Hey Scorpio. It's always my comfort zone talking to you guys. Um, my South Node and other aspects. So thank you for joining me. Um, this will be a reading for September, October, and I'm going to work with the Rider-Waite Tarot. For those of you who celebrate an early birthday at the end of October, happy birthday. Hold on. So we just had the full moon, partial lunar eclipse in Pisces that trines you in your fifth house. You may have had some closure, possible ending that has to do with the heart space, maybe a romance, maybe a fantasy, maybe a dating situation. It could have been a culmination. It doesn't have to be an ending, but I do pick up on a heavy, heavy heart space, like it could have been something unpleasant that you not happy about. Now, this is not like marriage house. This is not like long-term relationship. This is, in the realm of the feelings of the dating. Um, this could have been something that didn't really get to start, or start didn't really get to become something more or develop or live its potential. The thing is, whatever is ending now, it's karmic, it's fated, it's meant. Karmic is not always bad or wrong, by the way. Depends. But Saturn has been cleaning delusions. And so if you've been into something that just wasn't real, wasn't going anywhere, you may have recently experienced a closure, and that's okay, because it means you're available for something new, right? You're like, yeah, I know, but it doesn't make me feel any better. I understand. I understand. Makes total sense. Very human, very natural. Disappointing. You've invested in it. You were hoping. Seven of Pentacles. You put effort. You put faith. Investment, work, care. And when you care, you really care. You don't pretend to care. You don't kind of care. You don't surface level care. When you care, you really care. It's very genuine. It's very real. It's very raw and sincere. But that's okay, because look what's coming. Ten of Pentacles. Oftentimes we have a very clear intuition or an idea of what is for us. And then we meet someone or encounter something that really fits the bill, right? The thing is, a draft of something really fits the bill of what it is that you're trying to create, right? It's just quite often isn't quite it, right? And maybe some of you have been dealing with the draft of what it is that is perfect for you, and was just preparing you. And now that that's finalized or over or fading away, there's room for the actual masterpiece. Some of you are really disappointed with a family situation. There's been a level of expectation from a member of your family, a close person, a relative of some sort, and you feel like they haven't shown up for you. It doesn't have to be a family member. I'm picking up on someone that you've expected to show up for you, that is supposed to be there for you. I'm hearing protector. Okay, supposed to be some type of protector, and they're not unconditionally there for you. They may have judgment of some sort, doubts, conditions, and you're like, you're not supposed to have conditions and doubts. You're supposed to believe in me. You're supposed to believe in me. You're supposed to see the good in me. You're supposed to have faith in me and be more compassionate. I think that's exactly what is coming. Something or someone that is more compassionate, more understanding, more sympathetic to whatever situation you're in or whatever cause I'm hearing. Um, the Star and Three of Wands. Yes. So you've been dealing with someone who just wasn't aligned with your either belief system or the reality of the situation. They didn't see things like you do, and they were pretty harsh with you, or they just didn't show up the way they were supposed to. But I'm seeing someone else now instead that understands exactly where you're coming from, understands exactly the situation, and they will work with you or love you and understand you, depending on whether it's romance or work or professional. You know, it could be even a professional that is supposed to advise you or help you with something. Could be a lawyer, you know, but could be a boss, could be a supervisor. There was just no, it wasn't working. It wasn't it. But now they're being replaced somehow. Either you're replacing them or someone's replacing them or whatever the case may be. But someone else is going to be a lot more understanding, loving, even sympathetic, um, clear. I'm hearing moral clarity. Someone with moral clarity. I think the other person didn't have moral clarity. There was something distorted about their understanding of reality or the situation or you. It sounds interesting if this is like a love situation, but however it plays out, it could be both. Different Scorpios might be experiencing this in a different way. Ace of Swords. So they were supposed to act like pieces of shit so that you'll get rid of them and find that other person. If they didn't act like pieces of shit, you'd be stuck with them and not have the best person for you. So that's good. I'm picking up on a new approach, a new direction to an existing thing. So trying a different strategy, trying a different approach, trying a different um, way that's creative. Page of Wands. You're going into a way more creative, out of the box, different way of doing things. And I feel like it applies to different aspects of life. With some of you, it's romance. Others of you, it's work, um, friendships, a legal entanglement. There's uh, some of you, it's an advisor of some sort that gives you better, more creative advice, and it's just, I'm also picking it's more fun to work with them. There's something more lighthearted and positive. Six of Cups. More familiar. It's someone that is more familiar. They're more like you. They're similar to you. They understand the world you're coming from. The Hierophant. They understand your set of values, um, your needs, your way of thinking. I'm picking up you're moving from someone that was just really cringe and just like not like speaking to an unfriendly, unintelligent Martian or alien of some sort. But now you're getting like someone who's more similar to you, that and more sympathetic to your situation, and that you feel more comfortable with. And it just works, you know. You want it to be open-minded, you want it to give a chance to someone else. But the thing is, sometimes it's not a matter of wrong and right. I do feel like there is a level of wrong versus right here, but generally speaking, it doesn't have to be a matter of wrong versus right. Sometimes it's just different life experiences, different worldviews that just don't align. Um, Scorpio. You're meeting someone that you haven't seen in a long time, that you've known in your either in your childhood or in your past. They can be from your childhood home, where you grew up. Um, a traveler. Someone is returning. I'm seeing a traveler returning. You haven't seen them in a very long time. This could be a family member. Um, that went through a very long spiritual journey, maybe an adventure of some sort. They took a completely different path in the name of their creativity, dreams, who they see themselves as. Um, but this is someone very benefic and abundant and positive and kind and giving and beautiful even. Um, and there's a coming, like they're coming back into your life. There's so many, this reading has so many layers to it. So many things. This could be all for you. Maybe some of it is for you. Um, Sorry. Some of you, it's a parent you haven't seen in a long time. Others of you, it's a child you haven't seen in a long time. I'm picking up on someone who is a single parent or a single mother, or like a woman that is very much in her beauty and her creativity, someone very creative. Maybe they have their own business, their own world kind of thing. They created their own destiny. They created their own path, um, from nothing, from they went from, from rags to riches, or, from not having clothes to having very like fancy clothes, something, and it's all by, was built with their spirit, with faith, with, following destiny. It was like, I'm also really drawn to this mountain. Something about this mountain. Something about this mountain. And flowers? This is an interesting reading. Are you getting flowers? Are you giving flowers? Or are there flowers around you? Are you on a mountain with flowers? um, in a field? Are you actually literally carrying a wand of some sort? Um, the hermit is not here, so it's like it's interesting, but we do have the page of wands, so it's more it's more adventure based. You're not actually living in a cave, you know, or there's something abundant about this voyage or search. What is going on? This reading is so all over the place. Okay. A lot of cards, but we'll take them. We have Six of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and Page of Pentacles. Okay. Make more space. More space on the table. All right. I'm hearing the song "Lovers at First Sight." Strangers in the night, lovers at first sight. Strangers in the night, lovers at first sight. Why am I hearing the song? It's not in the cards, but it's in the reading. But it's here. You know, it's like there's layers to everything, and there are layers to this reading. And I feel like I have very different energies of viewerships of seekers for Scorpio. Like you might not even be a Scorpio, and you're just watching because you were drawn to the caption or just intuitively guided, or you're just so a lot of my seekers watch all of my readings, regardless of their sign, which I'm very grateful for. And thank you for the love. So I feel like I'm getting a lot of messages, very third house style of, you know, of energy, a little bit of everything. Six of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and Knight of Pentacles. We have two knights heading in the same direction. So is the page. If you feel currently like there's no cooperation, this is going to change super rapid. Like already now, like I'm recording this on September 18th. So soon the sun is going to go into Libra. So as soon as the sun goes into Libra, the energy completely changes. For the better. A lot more flow and ease and understanding and common language after the opposite. And I see a commitment of some sort, like you're binding yourself to something, either an ideology or a belief system or a person. Um, could be something religious. We have the Hierophant in the Page of Wands, which is Sagittarius energies that rules religion. So, you know, with the lover and the Empress, I feel some sort of commitment. So it could be accompanied with a ceremony, with possibly audience. It really could be very specific, though. I see you getting an offer that you're doubting because of what you're currently experiencing or have recently experienced, that something didn't work out. But I think whatever, it's a very slow, small, seemingly small offer, humble, um, but it has really strong potential. It can really grow and become something very tangible and meaningful in your life. So I recommend give a chance to, if something is coming in and that you're not sure, like really don't let your fears or past disappointments be projected. And also don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. it's a mixed bag. You take the good with the bad, right? So it's okay. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's not supposed to be all smooth. Not everyone is supposed to understand you. You're not supposed to be getting along with everyone. Just focus on the people you get along with and that you enjoy spending time with. Focus on those who believe in you, who are there for you, and just kind of put the rest aside, you know? I keep slipping. This is so funny. Two sixes, two knights, star. Oh, look at the cards. Let's look at them. Okay. 10 and 7 is 17. And then the star is 17. Something about October 17 is going to be meaningful. Yeah, which is about a month from when I'm recording this. And there is something very traditional here that has a new approach given to it. Like, even people who are having a hard time with this are trying their best to have a good attitude or positive energy and not be spiteful or problematic. I don't even know what this is about, but I'm sure you do if this reading is for you. So it's going to be okay. Even those who don't necessarily see exactly eye to eye with you are not going to be in the way anymore. There isn't going to be resistance. So there's either cooperation, or where there's no cooperation, there is no resistance. So it's okay. You know, it's like a very different energy than what you're used to, I think. And, less struggle, less difficulty. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. Where's Leo? Where's your heart? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I'm going to perform sounds like I'm performing. Anyway, I'm gonna why can't I speak? I'm gonna make a love reading for you. A double pentagram, deep look into you and your person of interest. It's available in the description box, and either on Patreon or here as channel membership. Hope to see you there, and if not, I love your face anyway. See you soon.